well, that was more successful than I thought it was going to be. They had plans for rain. It was supposed to be nasty. And all that stuff. We got more flying in than any of us thought. So it wasn't too bad where it would just... oh, there's a truck pulling out right in front of me. Great. Where it would rain a little bit, and then we were able to fly right after it. A little pocket of rain come through and all this stuff. It was a little chilly on a couple of the nights. It wasn't bad, but it was chilly. It helps if you have propane, and it helps if you have electricity. So I bought one of those Jackery Home 3000s, which did really well, but I couldn't charge it and then have big amp draw things go through, like the microwave. If I was charging the Jackery with the generator, it didn't like it, it would shut off. I could run it on the Jackery just fine. I could run it on a generator just fine. I couldn't charge the Jackery with the generator and have everything run through the Jackery. Not a big deal, just something to play with. I saved on fuel. I think I only filled up the generator maybe 3 times, and it's completely full right now, so really only 2. But other than that, a lot of people came out. Some we were expecting, some we weren't. We had Tyler Gray from TylerGrayModels.com came out and graced us with his presence. He sat around for a little while, but he's a busy guy, and so, you know, but we got to see him. Oliver Willis came up, and he brought a friend of his, and I think it's in the videos. He had a giant scale. It's not scale. It's the 3D planes, but it was electric, and he was running it off of about the 800 size motors that we run in our Robans and whatnot. So it was pretty cool. You'll see that video also. As far as the event was paid for. Scale Helipalooza pays for this event pretty much right off the top. I took in donations, and as usual, you people are freaking awesome, because you all donated, what was it, $415, and that just about covered everything that I needed to cover on for the event, for the field fee, for the porta potties, and all that sort of good stuff. Thursday night we had the whole smoked turkey Thanksgiving dinner. We all pitched in and had a great freaking dinner. And thanks to Sherry Ramirez for spearheading that, and, you know, herding all the cats and saying, you're doing this, you're doing that, you're doing that. And we're all happy to do it because it turned out fabulous. And then we had leftovers the next night. We had turkey sliders with a little bit of cranberry sauce on top. So all in all, you know, it rained most of the night last night. We had to break everything down in the rain. It was lightly raining this morning when we got up. Took us maybe a total of 3 hours to break down everything, and I can't thank everybody enough for coming in there and doing it. Dan Chin especially, he broke down the lights when I was having a meltdown because shit wasn't working, and I just said, to hell with it, I'm leaving, I'm going home. I'm or not going home, but I'm going into the trailer, and I slept and woke up this morning and he had everything broke down. So thank you very much, Dan. You are one of a kind, and I really appreciate it. Thanks to Rob, Professor MD, who came down, and funny story, he's in the video, you'll see what happened, and his helicopter flew better than what it ever had before. So thanks to Chris for coming up. He flew more than he said he was planning on. He flew in the rain. When it was pouring down rain, he was out there flying. Thanks to the club, McMinnville Aero Modelers. Thank you for letting us play on your wonderful flying field. It is just the best. I do think we flew more of the mini jets. I got mine flying really good, and then my son decided to take me out midair. Boom! And and you'll see where Dan found my battery, way the hell past where I crashed. So it was really fun. We were flying in between rain squalls, and that kind of made it fun. Thanks to Tony for the Tony ties that he makes. On Saturday night he brought out Tony ties. We had all the stuff to make it. So the namesake of this event, Tony, was there, and he flew a lot. He got his 300 out and was flying it several times. So it was just a great event. It was kind of small. I think I had 17 registered pilots, which is not too bad considering it was rainy and it was going to be cold and whatnot. We put up all the canopies like I normally do, but this time I put up gutters, so we had a nice dry area to sit around when we weren't flying and chit chat and BS. And thanks to Joel for bringing out the Army tent, which kept us all warm and dry. He used a wood pellet stove inside of it, so it was cooking a lot of us out. It was fun. But thanks to Joel for that, and thanks to Jody for putting up with all of our shit. He also had Jim Davey, Mr. Classy himself, come up again. That's 3 times in a row he has come up this year alone and come fly with us. And we're all just in awe of your flying, Jim. It is just fabulous. I know we tell you that all the time, but it is true. We're all in awe. And even Rob was out there doing bucket work, and for some reason it was really smooth. So I walk up to him, I said, I see. You're channeling your inner Jim Davey, aren't you? And we also had Rich come all the way up from, I think he's down in the San Jose area, around in that area. But he came all the way up. This is his 3rd trip up here this year too. So we got him out there, got his Huey flying a little bit better. He's a little bit more comfortable with the turbine stuff. He's getting there. Rich, you got it. This is, you've got it. We're just going to be building up time now. So thanks for coming up, and thanks for hanging out with us. But I'm pissed that you left and didn't say goodbye. You didn't say goodbye to anybody. They're like, where did Rich go? Where? He drove out, and so that's not allowed. You need to say goodbye to everybody before you leave. We will see you guys next year. Palooza is set for, if I'm not mistaken, the 14th of July is, I think, Wednesday. Come on Wednesday. We go home on Sunday, but it's pretty much, that's what's set in stone. I don't know if HSM is going to happen up here or not. Extenuating circumstances, we just don't know. But the Tony tie will be at this time again next year, and hopefully we'll have a little bit better weather. But we will see you guys all next time. I look forward to seeing you there, and get out and build something.